Hello, it's Karen here. Thank you for joining me. Today I thought I would show you how to make a really nice, easy, intuitive journal cover for our intuitive journals journal that we're going to be making. This is one that I've already started, just to show you kind of what the kind of thing we'll be going to do. And there's this one as well. So that's the size of the journals that we're going to be making. So this is the cover that we're going to be ending up with. There's two styles. First of all, you can use any size envelope, but I was gifted these envelopes, and they're quite a nice size, and they make a nice palm size journal. So anyway, first of all, you'll need some gesso to cover. Now I'm using Liquitex gesso and an old brush. Don't use your good brushes for this, because you will be doing a lot of scrubbing, and just go over your envelope and nice and loosely, not thinking about this, we're just making marks and covering our envelope. Okay, now you will need to keep some water with you. You don't use a lot of water, but you will need to keep your brush, and you will need some kitchen towel, because this stage can be a bit loopy and messy. So there we go. Now I'm just going to get my paper towel and just take the excess off my brush, because as I said, we don't want to use too much water. These are acrylic paints that we're going to be using. You can use watercolour, but I prefer on the covers to use acrylics, because then I can put a varnish over the top, which seals all your lovely work that you've done. So again, I'm just going to clean my brush off on my paper tissue, and with just an HB pencil or a nice piece of old store card or something you can scratch in, just make some marks. Now for this cover, for this journal, I'm looking to be putting more landscapey type images in my journal, so that's going to be my influence on that. But if you just want something that you just want to just patterns or anything that you want to do, then you can make the marks all over yours. But I'm mindful, because I would like mine to be more landscape, so I'm just running my pencil very lightly, loosely, and just imagining hills. And that's what I'm doing, just running my, maybe trackways where people have walked, and just let your pencil just dance over your. Okay, now we have to leave that to dry, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that aside, and here is one that I've done earlier. Now it's already nice and dry. Now I use a paper plate for my acrylics. And I've just got a selection. I've got a buff, a black, Indian yellow and cadmium red, and a little bit of phthalo green. Now I use my gesso as my white, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into, I want a little bit of phthalo turquoise. Now I'm just going to grab with this dry brush, and as you can see, it's seen better days, but it's a great brush just to loosen up with, and I'm literally just going over my envelope. Now, if you want to bring a bit down here, you just go where you think, but if you've got a particular theme in mind, i.e. if you want to do a landscape as I'm doing, then just be a bit mindful of what of what colours and marks you're gonna gestural marks that you're going to lay down. Now this is a dry brush, and I'm literally going just anywhere I please, still considering really the undulations of the landscape that I'm thinking about, the hills and things like that. And you can see all our lovely mark making that we did. Okay, I'm just gonna, and with the just a smidge, just take that excess off. Now I'm going back in and I'm just moving the paint about, and just working intuitively, just seeing what the paint and the brush and the marks we've put down, just seeing what it reveals. And again, go in just the tip, and then take off the excess on your paper towel and just move that paint. You can't get this wrong. You absolutely can't get it wrong. It's just moving the paint about. Now, if you're at a stage where you think, yeah, I'm happy with that, then leave it. Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit of a darker don't forget, you can use your brush any way you want. If you want to move it up, yeah, that's great. Now I'm going to set that aside. I'm going back to my HB pencil, and nice and loosely I'm just going to make some marks, just to kind of get my theme of hills and landscape, and just run it across. Don't have to be precious with this at all. I'm just having fun and making marks, and it's really important that you don't feel pressure in doing this, because this is all about relaxation and feeling comfortable with your paint and your pencil. Okay, you can go wherever you want. Now I'm actually happy with that. I'm going to leave it, because we can always come back to it and add some if you want to. If you want to add a bit more colour. I quite like the blue. I think it works quite nice. There could be, let's just try it. We could just put some little accents of the phthalo turquoise in. Again, just taking, just to give you that, release that paint, and you get that really nice soft, that soft colour comes through, which is really nice. Okay, so that's stage 1 of our intuitive journal. Now, I hope you do join me for the next stage of gathering our papers together and putting those in. So anyway, give this a go, and hope to see you again soon. Bye bye for now.